Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of Newsbytes. And in the news this week, RX 6000 reveal. Finally, we are starting to see what AMD's been up to all this time. Nvidia has bought ARM and a few other small tidbits that we'll get into later on. Timestamps will be in the description down below, of course, like always. And well, see you after the intro. Alright, so AMD Radeon RX released on Twitter, let's see, a couple of days ago now, yep, a couple of days ago. They have finally gone ahead and give us our first look at the RX 6000 series cards. Now, I can see a lot of people complaining at the moment due to the fact that it sort of looks well, like an expanded version of a Turing reference cooler, but on the other hand, hey, it's free fans, it's nice, it looks actually pretty decent. Some people are a bit mixed, so I'm actually quite fond of the look of the card. But, yeah, the actual reveal event though that will go into full depth on the cards itself will be on the October 28th reveal event. But also following this Twitter announcement, it turns out that they have also made the design, well, the render of it, fully visible in Fortnite of all places. Yeah, you heard me correct, Fortnite, as in that Fortnite. But anyway, thanks to a reporter in the field who may or may not wish to be named, I will credit them if they want to be credited. Yes, so yeah, thanks to the reporter in the field, we've got tons of pictures to go over. So what can we tell about the card? Well, looking at it from various angles, we can see that it's definitely a 2-slot design, unlike the 3-slot design that you'd see of the Nvidia RTX 3090, or a lot of the 2.5-slot designs that you see of larger, more powerful cards. So it could either be low power, or it could actually be a nice small package. Keep in mind we are working with fairly small process nodes, so it wouldn't be impossible to believe it wouldn't need too much cooling. It's also got 2 8-pins, which of course is going to be easily out of the box compatible with most power supplies without any need for adapters. Moving around to the back of the card, we've got 2 display ports, 1 HDMI and 1 Type-C display port. So looking all around, it does seem to be quite a standard looking, well, triaxial downflow cooler. Can't really go ahead and complain about that. So all is looking like it could be a pretty nice standard design and should be, well, hopefully pretty good. We won't really know anything for sure, of course, until it releases, but yeah. Also, following on from this, Ryzen 4000 also related. The event for that will be on October 8th. So the 8th for the Ryzen event, the 28th for the Radeon event, just so you're aware. Moving on, Nvidia is acquiring ARM for realsies this time. Yeah, as it turns out, Nvidia will be acquiring ARM for $40 billion, and it's going to be quite a head turner. Nvidia has promised that, despite the fact that they of course bought it, they are promising that they're going to expand the R&D presence at Cambridge in the UK. They've also promised that ARM will remain open license, as it hopefully should be, but there is still potential backlash and issues due to the fact that, as we all know, Nvidia doesn't get on with Apple. Apple wants to move to ARM for all their processors. You sort of see the conundrum that we're in. What this may mean for the future, we're not too sure of yet, but all we know is that it is kind of interesting. We will go ahead and report back on this as more comes to light. Halo 3 ODST is going to be released on the PC. Yes. Our next topic today is, yes, Halo 3 ODST is going to be released on the PC. Of course, Halo 3 released last month, but yes, it's going to be released on PC on the 22nd of September 2020, so next week, literally the day before next week's Newsbytes episode go up. As always, they've gone ahead and put up a nice teaser trailer on the channel for Halo. The teaser trailer consisted of, well, various scenes from all over New Mombasa, as well as a nice little reminder of what the intro was like and how gorgeous it looked back in the day. And the other thing to note is that they will be finally bringing ODST Firefight to MCC, because, God, I've wanted to play that for ages, but having else to because of that exact reason. And finally, the last topic for today, it's not really a full topic, it's just a quick mention, because it literally got posted not too long before this episode was being written. Well, it turns out that Nintendo are going to be having a small direct on September 17th at 7 AM Pacific time. Yes, that is a Nintendo Direct, their little showcases, and that'll be up there on the 17th of September 2020 at 7 AM Pacific time. But alas, that is all that we have time for today. So, like the video you like it, dislike if you dislike it. If you want to go back for any of the topics, timestamps will be in the description down below. Don't forget to check out my Facebook, Patreon, Discord, and Twitch page, all of which you can find in the description down below. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell for more content from me. As always, it's been the 117 Con, signing off. Stay safe out there, folks, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, ta-ra.